Matt spoke on Wednesday. What are your thoughts coming into this one?
Another tough game, as they all are in the Championship. Very experienced manager who's obviously done an incredible job there. It's going to be a tough game for us, coming off the back of what we believe was a good performance at Middlesbrough on Saturday. We're really pleased with a lot of the work that the boys have done, and we've gone over it this morning about how we want to improve, areas we want to get better at, and the boys are working hard. So it's a game we're looking forward to.
2 draws against very good teams in the last three games. Do you feel you're getting closer to kind of getting things going at the other end as well now?
Yeah, we're always getting closer because of the work and the time it takes and the work we're undertaking. We're definitely getting closer. I think there's been a couple of really encouraging signs in possession. You know, we went to Middlesbrough Saturday, hit the woodwork twice, and actually had some probably better opportunities that we didn't quite work into a shot where we transitioned really well, with real pace and athleticism. So yeah, we feel like we're getting closer, and we're believing in the work we're doing, and the boys are getting closer to looking like the team that we want to be, and it's just about keep going undertaking that work.
You're starting to integrate some of the new players that you brought in recently. What are the challenges for the likes of Janu compared to maybe a Pierre Harris, someone coming in from abroad? I guess has to have a bit more attention to the way that he sort of just is integrated into the whole experience.
Yeah, so the challenge for Janu, and there were several for him. He was out of season when he got here, a new environment, new country, new league. There was lots for him to get stuck into, and we had to be really patient with him. We're still having to be patient with him because he's not sort of match fit, if you know what I mean. But he's starting games and tiring, so we have to get him off the pitch once he tires. But he's showing some really encouraging signs. We're trying to get him to be to the place where we need him to be at, fitness and physically. But he's integrating really well. He's a great lad, a really nice boy. Undertakes his work, everything that you're asking. Miles is different. Obviously knows the level, but hasn't played loads of football in the first half of the season. So again, we're trying to get him up to the intensity that he needs to be at regularly. There's lots of new faces in the squad, and we're really pleased to have him here.
Another new recruit, McDonald, ankle problem for him. Can we ask what the kind of situation is with him at the moment?
Yeah, I don't know. He's gone for a scan today, so we'll see what the news of that is. I genuinely don't know the outcome of that yet, but I'm hoping to find out some news this afternoon and as soon as possible. Jamie's been brilliant for us since he's been here, and we hope not to lose him for too long.
Is it one of those ones where you get kind of a feeling about how long it could be? Obviously not a firm time scale, but maybe not in the short term?
Yeah, when I get the results from the scan, I'll know. I genuinely don't know. He's had 1 or 2 ankle injuries before, and that have not kept him out for too long, and we just don't know. Once I get the scan results, I'll know more.
Another player you had to do without the weekend, Brady Spencer, coming off. What's the situation with him?
Again, gone for a scan today on his ankle, and I'll have more news this afternoon. I don't expect either of those boys to be available Wednesday evening, but again, once I get the scan results, I'll have more information.
What do you expect from Stoke? They were pushed all the way by Leicester at the weekend. Winless in the last 8 games. You surprised maybe they're in this half of the table?
I actually watched most of the first half on Saturday. I thought they were very good. Really got some really good individual players. I saw them once or twice when I was out of work as well. I went and saw them live, and I think they've got some real good players. I know they've been suffering with some injuries, but we're expecting a really stand test. I know their results haven't been great recently, but they've got a side full of good players, loads of experience, and it'll be a tough game for us, and we have to be at our best.
Big week coming up. Got West Brom as well. A lot of Ox fans talking to us, getting quite excited about that game coming up. But I guess tunnel vision and everything on Stoke. Can't think about that game coming up.
No. Once we finish the game at Stoke on Wednesday, we can start to look forward to Saturday. But we have to take one game at a time. We've got a really big couple of months coming up, but we can only take it one day at a time. Make sure training is right. Make sure the preparation is right. If we do that properly, by the time we get to performances on a match day, they should be right. And each day is very, very important to us.
5 points from safety at the moment. How important is it that the gap doesn't grow any further? You keep kind of teams in and around you.
We have to concentrate on ourselves. We can't get too caught up with what's going on elsewhere. There's going to be teams that win between now and the end of the season that we don't want to, and there's going to be results that go in our favour. But the only thing that matters is us getting the points that we need. And if we don't do that, then we can't grumble about what's going on elsewhere. So for us, again, just to focus on us being better each day and picking up the points that we need.